What's up, boys?
What's up?
So, 4.1a
Happy history.
History Month. What were the implications of the world era that affected China from 1916 to 1928? So, the issues facing China, right? The Manchu dynasty eroded. They were defeated against Japan in the First Sino-Japanese War, which showed China's weakness. So two foreign countries fought over Manchuria, so the government couldn't do anything. Now, rebellions demanding reform and modernization. Manchu Empress Su opposed and asked help from the warlords. Now, Su purged government of those who supported modernization. Now, Chinese nationalists, they took up arms in Boxer Rebellion, and the Manchu government supported and declared war against foreign powers. The Eight-Power Foreign Alliance, they put down rebellion, and Manchu government forced to pay compensation. Now, China began industrializing and westernizing, /westernizing. Now, Sun founded Revived China Society, and they wanted to overthrow Manchu government. They wanted to form Republic in China, and also they feared execution, so he toured Europe and U.S. for money for Save China League. Now, China suffered when Su died, leaving 3-year-old Pu as heir. Sun returned to China, and the Revolutionary Alliance joined with other parties to form the Kuomintang. Yuan Shikai and the disintegration of China. China unified as a republic with... Bro, it made me zoom in. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Yo, where'd I go? Alright. China unified as a republic with Yuan as president. Yuan as president. Yuan military experience and commanded support of the army. KMT popularity voted and planned to appoint Sung as minister. Yuan is the military dictator banning KMT, and Sung flees to Japan. Yuan dismisses Chinese parliament and issues a new constitution, making him powerful. Japan's 21 demands damages his popularity. He proclaimed Emperor of China. Bye. He proclaimed Emperor of China, angering citizens and losing support of the military. Yuan resigns emperor. He was emperor for 83 days. Li became president, and he lacked full support of the army. China split into hundreds of small states, and now warlords, they increased taxes, dominated, and stranded peasants. Peking is the source of wealth, and Sun returned and formed the KMT. The country was politically divided. Now for 4.1b, right? The reasons for and impact of the May 4th movement. In 1915, the New Culture movement was formed. It adopts Western values, which basically means democracy and freedom, and students instigated the May 4th movement. Now, the May 4th movement, 5,000 students protest against Japan's occupation of the Shantung province and weaknesses of China's national government. 40 leaders were arrested. Tension eased when the government refused to sign the Paris Peace Conference, and the Paris Peace Conference gave China land. Chinese warlord made deal with Japan to get more land in Shantung. The movement started China Restoration. Now, China Communist Party was founded in 1921. What, did someone braid my hair? This guy Tommy was playing with my hair. All right, so where was I, guys? The China Communist Party was founded in 1921. Yeah. All right, so now 4.1c, the reasons for the growth of the KMT under Sun Yat-sen. So, the CCP was established by Chen. Their aim was to stop internal and external pillaging. So now, the CCP, they made connections. What the CCP does for you is they give you the connections with Russia. And Russia was the communist government, right? and they founded the Comintern. And the Comintern tried to spread communist ideologies to China. Now, logical for CCP to unite with the KMT. The formation of First United Front was formed. KMT was not communist, but advantages with working with the CCP. The KMT started developing better army, and Chiang was chosen by Sun to lead the academy. Now the three principles, right? So these are Sun's three principles, right? What he wanted was nationalism, for China to be strongly unified country. He wanted democracy, for China to adopt democratic systems. He wanted social and economic reform to end China's rigid class system and improve conditions for peasants and the working class. Now, Sun became reliant on Russian support. The support of KMT became popular because it aimed to have unified China, and Sun's principles aligned with the views of students. So it offered chaos of warlords. There was no authority in South China. Now, finally, 4.1D, the Northern Expedition. Divisions between KMT are highlighted after Sun died. Chiang considered himself an obvious candidate and declared himself as leader. The rest of China still dominated by warlords. In 1926, the expedition started to defeat warlords, and rapid success of the KMT started because of the expedition was planned out in 4 years. The expedition had Soviet support. It was well organized, and many Chinese joined KMT forces. Also, the army grew from 100K to 250K. Now, in 1927, divisions appeared. The KMT established 2 separate governments, right? And the KMT continued to take over. Now, the Northern Expedition was a great success for the KMT. The KMT control still undermined by several factors, and northern China was still controlled by warlords. The warlords allied against the KMT, and warlords established the government. And KMT forces took 6 months to defeat, right? And now the Central Plains War. Japanese fought KMT armies because they were too successful, right? And Chiang opposed communism. I don't have a basketball to shoot. Could I do like a cartwheel? All right, watch. I'm sorry, fellas.